podcast joint with Ciara.
We back.
Yo, what up?
We
This
back.
is T-Money, and you are now watching the T-Money podcast joint featuring Ciara Ross.
Hey, everybody.
Yo, what is going
A lot going on
What is
today.
really going on right now?
You know, I'm feeling
on
real rock
shades.
star-ish. I'm outside. Welcome me back.
Big drawers on up in my back.
Anyway, yo, listen.
And now we like to introduce our guest.
Exactly.
I'm like, they get to
We
say that
have my man, one half of the group, Organized Confusion, rapper, producer, and certified chef, par excellence, my man, my knuckle nerve, Prince Paul.
What up, though?
Whatever, homie Slice. Don't say it twice. That's what's the deal. What's the deal? What's the deal?
How do you do?
Y'all missed a lot of the background situations going on, so
listen.
pardon our antics.
Really, I'm really happy you're here, Paul.
Thank you,
Real
brother.
talk. I mean, I'm full of food.
Scrumptious, by the way.
Just came. He came. Listen, last minute. Another last minute salute to IU because he did it last minute too. Last minute, I had him come on the show. It was really dope. He said, T, I'm not going to just come on the show. I'm going to feed all of y'all too. I said, feed?
By my surprise.
What are we going to go to? What we doing? Going to McDonald's or something? No, I'm going to prepare a meal for the whole staff. And brother, you put your whole leg, your whole foot, your whole bicep, tricep, and any other sep
And the whole love
in
for the
that joint. I
culture.
appreciate you, brother.
Love is
Thank you
love.
very much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
We appreciate
And I'm
you.
promoting the fact that, again, we have artists, recording artists, people in this culture who are extremely talented in so many other ways.
Yeah.
And I got a darn fly. If you guys see a fly in my face, it's because it wants to know about the culture too.
And the food. It's not
And
just
the
the culture.
food, facts. But everybody's talented in so many ways. I mean, you got people that they sing, but they rap too, and then they rap, and then they cook, and then they do financial stuff. They own their own businesses. Listen, you got to be that way, and man, I appreciate you,
Thank
son.
you, man.
I really appreciate
Well,
you. Man.
people get lost in, Jay, you make a lot of money from records. Why are you
Right.
a sports agent? Like, we supposed to do more than one thing.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, because if you're an actor in Hollywood, you notice that a lot of these actors can sing.
Yep.
They act, they sing, they rap, they do whatever. It's because that's the nature of the beast. You have to be multi-talented.
Multi-talented.
But let's start from the beginning.
Yes, before we get into all of this scrumptious
I don't
food.
even know if I want to even talk to you because you got shit. What are you doing with shades? Because
Do y'all hear this, right?
because you never wore shades before. Are you
I love
scared?
the harmony.
Are you
I love
hiding
the
for
harmony.
somebody?
You know what? let me go ahead and take this off because this is when you got to start looking
that's
at
why.
people.
That's what happened.
You got to start looking at people because
You-
they be trying to play
You
but
weren't
it's
here
cool.
for 2 months. I'm just worried because there might be somebody after you. Anyway, but no, I'm only kidding. Your shades were magnanimous.
King
I pay for the
music.
back one, lady.
You're Diana Ross in your prime right now. So,
Damn, thanks.
so look, what were you were gonna say something? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
It's cool. I'm worried. No worries. No worries. I'm
so
used to
you'll
it.
get back to it.
But I wanted to just, before we touched on, I don't want to skip over too much. Seriously, sir, you are amazing. You have a lot of skills in the culinary department.
Thank you.
And I know that you're going to advertise it soon, but you also instruct. So you're an instructor. You also cater. So it's not just the individual. And, of course, we'll touch on that before we get to know the man behind the food. We got to learn the man behind the music.
Gotta love the music.
We're gonna rewind all the way back to the beginning. Chicka, take it on back. Chicka, take it back. Yo, look, Paul, man, what's up, bro? My man Paul from Southside, Jamaica, Queens. Talk to me a little about your upbringing, man. Where you come from, you know what I mean? And
First of all,
how
it's a
you.
blessing to be here, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
We present.
No doubt. Oh, and we live in the present.
Yeah, we present, though.
We don't do that.
Like a lot of people, they text.
Yeah, no,
You gotta
we
be
here.
present
We
with-
here,
you have
right?
to be
I
present.
feel that.
Texas don't hold no
No,
emotions.
that's not
No.
real. That's not real. That's not real conversation. You know what I mean? That's
And
why
half
we.
the time, they what do you mean? Huh?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, bring it down.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Emotional, you all here.
Right.
Damn, man, pull your panties up.
Right.
So life is great, man. I just try to make the worst out of the best out of a worse situation.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you got to get mad at yourself, man, and just say,
What am I doing?
why you not doing more?
Right.
Yep.
How dare you?
Right.
And I remember Sean P. before he transitioned. He was like, "Yo,
yeah.
how the hell Pac got more songs? Tupac got more songs than me. He's not even here no more. And he went crazy. He just started pushing himself, and I got a belief that if you don't push yourself past the margin of comfortability, it's a shame that you can grow old and never know how great you are.
Yep.
Right.
The funeral is not really, we're selfish to miss the person in physical. The sad part
That's
of
facts.
it.
That's facts. I tell people that all the time. We're selfish.
But the
Right.
sad part is, what was that person great at?
Yeah.
He was going so hard, or she was going so hard to satisfy those that was around them. But did they tap into their talents?
Yeah, a lot of times they don't.
They don't.
They don't.
That
Sometimes
guy
people.
could have made the greatest cookie and nobody's gonna know.
Right. Sometimes people don't even know their
Similar
talents.
to inventors. There's a lot of inventions that has been created, patents, trademarks, a lot of different things. And what are the new slang? I'm today's old when I find out X, Y, and Z, or who made what and things like that. And even it goes back to certain abolitionists back in the day. I remember doing a research paper and I didn't even understand what the word abolitionist was because that's not used. We normally just say, okay, well, the free slaves.
Right.
But no, it's a whole movement behind that, and certain people get lost because we're only talking about Rosa, Martin, Malcolm, things like that. So it goes back to similar to one of the conversations we were speaking about previously on how you helped the women in media. Or something of that nature. So it's just a lot. And like you said, it goes back to the art. So let's start with that.
Well, the book is called Women Behind the Mic.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get the proper credit for what they are.
Tell us whose book this is.
This is
let everybody know.
Joyce used to work for Arista, and Michelle J used to work for Bad Boy. But the crazy thing is they gave me 2 days to write it.
So you did the forward for the book,
yeah,
right?
So at first I was displaced with that because I don't like last minute. Yo, Paul, you coming to the show tonight? No. All right, it's real fast. Like, I gotta shave. I gotta see if I want to wear the old drawers that I favor or some new shit, just in case it peeks out my shirt.
I got decisions to make.
I got real decisions to make.
That's serious. That's serious decision.
Yeah.
Grown decisions.
Right. So they gave me 2 days to write it, and I just wanted to, big up women.
Right.
Because it's definitely a male chauvinistic type of world. And the crazy thing is I'm the only boy out of 8 kids.
Really? Wow.
I was the baby that was never spoiled.
Wow.
Love it.
But they did make me a monster.
Yep.
They made me a monster. They made me super independent. They never was forced to take me out nowhere. My pop's like, oh, they don't want to take you. So me and him hung out. So it just made me, just independent and just learn how to be mad at yourself. Because somebody's doing more than you.
This is very true.
And I've seen paraplegic kids like smile at me in the morning, and I was just like, damn, it's a shame that we so selfish. We could move our limbs, wiggle our fingers, and we still find something to complain about. But less complaining is more maintaining. I just learn how to be quiet when I'm mad. When I'm not in the mood to deal with people, I just be silent. Because I know that animal inside had me sitting in jail like when I was younger, being arrested in every borough except for Staten Island.
Smart man.
After a while, you be like, you're a fool. Playing the game.
Back to what are you doing, right?
Yeah.
And you should do more. And you need to be doing more, the better.
You need to be doing more. So, coming off tours and you got people in your face right here for 2 months straight. I want to go outside. Let me dabble in the kitchen. Let me play around. Then watching all these cooking shows. And it goes from like a challenge to a love. And, when you met, how you sit there, you be like, oh, I'm going to go over here and get their pancakes. You be like, you get over there and get their pancakes. You be like, man, that wasn't what I thought it was going to be. That was horrible. You lie to yourself.
Right.
Your brain plays games. It does. The brain tells you, oh, you can do the overtime. Your body be like, all right.
Yeah.
You still playing with me, right? And
Yeah.
you just see people drop, passed out, because your mind playing tricks on you. So you got to know how to balance it, man. And then, just the food is crazy. If people knew it was in fast food, they would trip.
But some people don't care. You understand what I'm saying?
No, listen, they got
Some
this
people
thing
don't
called
care.
pink slime that they put in. Do you hear how that sound?
Yep.
That shit sound like mashed up slugs or something. Like,
And somebody I went to high school with is pig slime.
oh my God. They put that in all the burgers. I'm like, yo, that's
Wow,
nasty.
that's crazy.
And it's about business, and the harsh reality is they're profiting from just people being lazy, and it's called fast food for a
Absolutely.
reason. But all of it is connected. The fast food is bad. Then you go to the doctor. They're like, take this medicine that we don't know use, and then that's why the doctor said, I'm practicing medicine.
Practicing.
He is telling you in your face, I might mess you up, but I'm just practicing.
And then when you get those infomercials that show all the medications, and then they tell you at the end of the all the side effects of this, and then you go, okay, I still need to take
Every
it.
time I see him, I think about Michael Jackson.
Thriller.
Yeah, he would get the twitches, but I mean, it's been a wonderful journey. You know what I'm saying? And it's not over.
No, of course
That's
not.
not
And
right.
this is where you are now, but let's take it back to the
Before
beginning
you
of
became so conscious.
exactly. Before
with
let's
food
talk
and
about
everything.
let's talk about organized confusion. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about Poe. Salute. I mean Poe and Pharaoh.
March.
Yeah, no question. Salute to Pharaoh. You know what I mean? So it was really good, man. Talk to us about
How did
how
this
you guys
start?
link up. How you guys link up.
We're in the same hood. We went to public school, elementary school for some together, and that was just like kids.
Right.
Living in Southside, it was a different type of community. If you didn't play ball, basketball, baseball, if you wasn't involved, you was a victim.
Yep.
Oh, you don't want to get involved, so you got thrown in the bushes, or they atomic knee drops you. That's when they pick you up and
Atomic.
your butt bone hits the knee.
Oh, wow. The rest of the move.
Yeah. So I remember one time, some funky happened, and my pops comes downstairs. My pops is an ex-boxer.
Right.
So he comes downstairs like, y'all put hands on my son again, it's going to be a problem. They're like, well, if he going to be out here, it might happen. All right, but we'll be at the crossroads then. I looked down, I was like, damn, Dad. You got Johnson & Johnson baby powder on your feet with slippers and a pajamas and a robe in the hood? And he was like, I don't care. I was like, my credit is shot, bro. You got sweet smell on your feet. I could see the veins under the powder. I was like, it's over.
Wow.
But just that presence, and I realized humility is actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When you're embarrassed,
humility checks
it's just
your evil spirit.
Yeah,
man.
it clears the air. But me and Mons, we went to the same junior high school together, and we started playing ball in the park slowly at that
okay.
time. So the irony is he was drawing and I was drawing. We had a love for art. I just didn't know it. So after junior high school, I bumped into him in high school. Didn't even know he was going to art and design. So I went in the freshman year, because back then, we used to be able to stay in intermediate school for the 9th grade and then go to high school at 10.
Right.
Or if you took tests for vocational schools, you can go to high school in the 9th grade. Okay. So I went to high school as a freshman, but I was built different. When I went to high school, I was like, all right, when freshman day come, something happened to me, I'm bringing half the projects up here. We're not gonna do that. I didn't sign up for that. But we went to the same high school. I went in there when he went in there, but he was in the 10th, I was in the 9th. So
Okay.
I could say that we started the love of music because of the local DJ,
Who was?
Grandmaster Vic.
Oh, no doubt.
And
Respect to Grandmaster Vic.
Yeah, he was doing these blends and playing like Kenny Burke, Rising to the Top.
Oh, okay.
And then what I realized was that was a place of refuge. That was when your sneakers was old, you didn't feel good about yourself, poverty's all around you, hustlers is wearing fresh stuff, your parents telling you, oh, you get a pair of sneakers in 2 weeks. 2
That feels
weeks
like
back
forever.
then was
Long
like
time.
3 months.
Yeah.
So those park jams gave us a sense of faith. And the crazy shit is that had no idea it would turn into such a international movement. But that was our local celebration. So deep that cats will start shooting